You think electric cars are a new thing? Think again. The history of electric vehicles is far richer and more fascinating than most people realize. These battery-powered beauties have been around longer than you might think. In fact, they were some of the earliest automobiles to hit the streets. Way back in the 1800s, before gasoline-powered cars took over, electric cars were already cruising the streets. They were seen as a marvel of modern engineering. Yep, you heard that right. Electric cars were among the first automobiles ever built, and they captured the imagination of inventors and the public alike. They were some of the first automobiles ever built. These early electric vehicles were a testament to human ingenuity and the quest for cleaner, more efficient transportation. In 1832, Robert Anderson, a Scotsman, created a clunky but functional electric carriage. This was a significant milestone in automotive history. It wasn't exactly a Tesla, but hey, it was a start. Anderson's invention laid the groundwork for future innovations in electric vehicle technology. Then, in the late 1800s and early 1900s, electric cars really started to gain traction, pun intended. They became increasingly popular in urban areas. People loved how quiet and smooth they were compared to those smelly, noisy gasoline cars. Electric cars offered a more pleasant and refined driving experience. One of the pioneers of early EVs was a woman named Annie Londonderry. She was a true trailblazer in the world of electric vehicles. In 1895, she drove an electric car around the world. Talk about girl power. Her journey was a remarkable feat of endurance and determination. It took her 15 months, and she definitely faced some challenges along the way. From rough terrain to limited charging infrastructure, her journey was anything but easy. But she proved that electric cars could be up for an adventure. Her successful journey demonstrated the potential of electric vehicles for long-distance travel. However, the reign of the electric car was short-lived. Despite their early promise, electric cars faced significant challenges that hindered their widespread adoption. The invention of the electric starter for gasoline cars and the discovery of cheap oil made gasoline cars cheaper and more convenient. These developments shifted the automotive landscape in favor of gasoline-powered vehicles. Electric cars, with their limited range and long charging times, simply couldn't compete. The infrastructure for electric vehicles was also lacking, making them less practical for everyday use. They were relegated to the back burner of automotive history. Until now. Today, electric vehicles are making a powerful comeback, driven by advances in battery technology, environmental concerns, and a renewed interest in sustainable transportation. Modern electric cars are a far cry from their early predecessors. With sleek designs, impressive ranges, and fast charging capabilities, they are poised to revolutionize the automotive industry once again. The future of electric vehicles looks bright, with continued innovations and growing support from governments and consumers alike. It's an exciting time to be part of the electric vehicle revolution. As we look back at the surprising start of electric cars, it's clear that their journey has been one of ups and downs. But with the lessons learned from the past, the future of electric vehicles is full of promise and potential. So the next time you see an electric car on the road, remember its rich history and the pioneers who paved the way. The electric vehicle story is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. After their brief moment in the sun, electric cars went into hibernation for a while, but they weren't forgotten. In the 1970s, the oil crisis and growing concerns about pollution brought electric cars back into the spotlight. These early attempts were, well, let's just say they weren't exactly head-turners. Remember the city car? It looked like a giant orange wedge of cheese on wheels. Not exactly a fashion statement, but these cars served a purpose. They showed that people were hungry for an alternative to gas guzzlers. Fast forward to the 21st century, and the electric car is back with a vengeance. We're talking sleek designs, lightning-fast acceleration, and cutting-edge technology. Companies like Tesla, Nissan, and Chevrolet are leading the charge, with cars that can go toe-to-toe with their gasoline-powered counterparts. The evolution from those quirky, boxy contraptions to the sleek, sophisticated EVs we see today is a testament to human ingenuity and our desire for a cleaner, greener future. Alright gearheads, let's pop the hood and dive into the fascinating world of electric vehicles. Today, we're going to explore what makes these electric cars tick and why they're revolutionizing the automotive industry. Don't worry, you won't get your hands dirty. Unlike traditional cars, electric vehicles are designed for minimal maintenance. The beauty of electric cars lies in their simplicity and efficiency. No more dealing with complicated engines that have hundreds of moving parts, each one a potential point of failure. The heart of an electric car is its battery pack, a marvel of modern engineering. Think of it like a giant rechargeable battery for your phone, but with enough juice to power a whole car for hundreds of miles. This battery stores electricity that powers an electric motor, which turns the wheels and makes the car go vroom, or should I say whir. When you step on the accelerator, the battery sends electricity to the motor, creating a magnetic field that spins the motor's rotor. This rotational force is then transferred to the wheels, propelling the car forward with smooth and instant torque. It's like magic, but it's actually science. The seamless acceleration and quiet operation are hallmarks of electric vehicles. And the best part? No oil changes, no spark plugs, no messy fluids to deal with. Electric cars are virtually maintenance-free. Just plug it in and charge it up like your smartphone. It's that simple. Charging infrastructure is expanding rapidly, making it easier than ever to keep your car powered up. With a variety of models and designs available, there's an electric car to suit every taste and need. From compact city cars to spacious SUVs, the options are growing every day. Imagine driving through scenic routes with nothing but the sound of the wind and the tires on the road. The quiet and smooth ride of an electric car enhances the driving experience. Plus, electric cars are packed with the latest technology. From advanced driver assistance systems to smart infotainment, these vehicles are at the forefront of innovation. Many electric cars come with apps that let you monitor charging, check vehicle status, and even precondition the cabin temperature before you get in. And let's not forget the environmental benefits. Electric cars produce zero tailpipe emissions, helping to reduce air pollution and combat climate change. Whether you're a tech enthusiast, an eco-warrior, or just someone looking for a reliable and efficient vehicle, electric cars have something to offer everyone. So gearheads, the future of transportation is here, and it's electric. Embrace the change and enjoy the ride. Section 4, Saving the Planet One Electron at a Time, the Environmental Impact of EVs. Now, let's talk about the environment. Electric vehicles, or EVs, have been heralded as a revolutionary step towards a cleaner, greener future. But how green are they really? Electric cars have been touted as the silver bullet solution to our pollution problems. They promise to reduce our carbon footprint and help combat climate change. And yes, they do offer some serious environmental benefits. For starters, they help reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, which are a major source of greenhouse gases. First and foremost, they produce zero tailpipe emissions. This means that when you're driving an electric car, you're not releasing harmful pollutants like carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, or particulate matter into the atmosphere. That means no nasty pollutants spewing into the air we breathe. Cleaner air can lead to better health outcomes, especially in urban areas where air quality is often poor. This is a huge win for our cities, especially those choked with smog. Imagine cities like Los Angeles or Beijing with significantly less air pollution. It's a game changer. Plus, electric cars are much quieter than gasoline cars, which means less noise pollution in our neighborhoods. This can lead to a more peaceful and pleasant living environment. But hold on a second, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The production of electric car batteries is energy intensive and requires a lot of resources. The production of electric car batteries requires a lot of energy and resources, and the disposal of old batteries is a growing concern. Mining for materials like lithium, cobalt, and nickel can have significant environmental and social impacts. We need to figure out sustainable ways to mine the materials and recycle those batteries. Advances in battery technology and recycling methods are crucial to making electric vehicles more sustainable in the long run. So, are electric cars the environmental saviors they're cracked up to be? The answer is, it's complicated. While they offer many benefits, there are still challenges to overcome. The answer is, it's complicated. They're definitely a step in the right direction, but we still have some work to do to make them truly sustainable. We need to consider the entire life cycle of the vehicle, from production to disposal. They're definitely a step in the right direction, but we still have some work to do to make them truly sustainable. With continued innovation and commitment to sustainability, electric vehicles can play a significant role in our transition to a greener future. Section 5. The price of progress. Are electric cars worth the hype and the cost? Let's be honest, electric cars are still more expensive than their gas-guzzling cousins. That upfront cost can be a major roadblock for many car buyers. But remember, you're not just buying a car, you're investing in the future. Over time, electric cars can actually save you money. Think about it, no more trips to the gas station. Plus, they require less maintenance, which means fewer trips to the mechanic. And in some states, you might even qualify for tax breaks or other incentives for going electric. The price of EVs has been steadily dropping as technology improves and battery production becomes more efficient. As more people make the switch, the price will continue to come down, making them accessible to even more drivers. So, while the initial investment might be higher, the long-term savings and environmental benefits can make electric cars a smart financial choice.